Hi, welcome to Moon in Libra. Kerry here. It is the 8th of October 2021, and I'm going to do a very quick reading at the moment. There might be some background noise because my daughter brought home a trumpet from school today and she's practicing at the moment. So it might be quite hilarious in places. But this is the only chance that I'm going to get to make a video today, and I really wanted to just do a quick reading. We've had a really intense new moon, and there was plenty of readings going around and articles going around on the energies leading up to the new moon. But the days after have also been very intense. Pluto has gone direct with Mercury in retrograde, which I feel is creating an energy of people saying things that perhaps they normally wouldn't. I've had some things presented to me by people in my life that I feel perhaps with more balanced energies around they might not have said. So this reading is for anyone who has had issues with shock. I'm wearing orange to soak up shock today because of what's kind of been said to me this week. So anyone that's had issues with shock, with having things said to them, perhaps feeling attacked, perhaps feeling misunderstood, perhaps feeling like you're not on the same wavelength with somebody or with a group of people or whoever as you thought you were. So I'm just going to do a reading about the energies that are just kind of lingering after the new moon, and we're going to see what's going on and what's going to be coming up in the next few days and what the guidance is. For those who have struggled with issues of being misunderstood or having things said to you that you never thought you would hear, because I mean it's happened to me in my life, and with the energies going on astrologically, I'm sure it's happened a fair amount over the last few days. Okay, so I'm asking Archangel Metatron now to just give me some clarity on what's going on, what the energies are this week. I keep getting this card, Metatron, Rainbow Bridge, always open. So I know that the message in this deck is about how spirit is always connected to us. I'm not entirely sure how, I can't get my head around why this card keeps coming up. I really can't see how this connects to the energies that are around at the moment, but that card keeps coming up, so I'll keep it there and I'll keep thinking about that. It might become apparent. Okay, what else? Archangel Metatron. Gold. The Cup of Replenishment. Okay, so perhaps there's a lot of us who feel like we need to fill our own cups now, not worrying so much about what other people are saying and just focusing on our own energy and using this time now to reset and recalibrate is what's come to me. Replenish, reset, recalibrate. The energy of gold, I mean, yeah, orange and gold to absorb shock, but gold is the colour of wisdom, of personal power, of holding on to your personal power and staying within your personal power, even if the people around you are telling you that the things that you believe in and the things that you hold dear to you are wrong. So okay, we've got red, which is the base chakra. I think there's been a lot of energy around in terms of base chakra wounding in the collective energy over the last 18 months or so. It's Our sense of safety is being challenged left, right and centre. Our sense of belonging is being challenged left, right and centre, because there's division everywhere, even within communities that hold like-minded people. There's division. So I think as a collective, our base chakra is going through a time of wounding. But obviously, as you go through times of wounding, it triggers healing. So there's base chakra healing that needs to occur. Replenishing our cup, maintaining our connection to spirit. That's what this card represents. It's the rainbow bridge is the bridge that connects us in the physical world to spirit. So I think this card is just telling us to maintain that connection, maintain the connection to your guides, to your angels, to the light. Keep bringing the rainbow energy down onto the earth, heal the earth with the rainbow light. I mean, I'm all about colour at the moment. I'm studying deeply all the different colours. I'm a colour therapist, so I felt like it was appropriate for me to have a really deep knowledge of all of the colours. So I'm going to black. I'm starting off with black and then silver. Are the two colours that I wanted to start with, and I feel like it's because I've been needing spiritual protection. Those two colours have been coming up for me. So maintaining your connection to spirit, keeping up your spiritual protection, focusing on the gold, your own personal power, replenishing your personal power, recuperation after the intensity of the full moon, and allowing the base chakra healing to begin now. The base chakra wounding has been going on for so long. It's time for the healing to begin. We've got a full moon in Aries coming up, so with the fire of Aries coming up, it might be a time for action, getting things moving again in a couple of weeks' time with the full moon. So between then and now, it's a time for recuperation and replenishment, a time to allow yourself a reset. Okay, this came up as well in my reading that I did the other day. Emotional well-being. I'm going to go to the book because I think there might be a message in this book for this card. What number is it? Number 7. Planet Neptune, helping you dive into your imagination and intuition. Yeah, focusing on your intuition, going deep inside your own depth, and never, you know, whatever's being presented to you from the intuition of other people, you need to keep holding on to what comes from you, from your own intuition, from the depths of your own soul. The fluid and magical element of water is inviting you to cleanse away your stresses, pain and difficulties, and to feel held in its safe current where you can float and play. Just as a dolphin dives fearlessly, you too are encouraged not to be afraid to explore your own hidden depths and listen not just to surface emotions within water's memory, but to deeper emotions that may be buried on your own seabed. Metatron makes it safe for you to think, talk about and explore all your emotions, anything that troubles you, and does so with the aid of the watery element to support you. So it's about voicing your own, how you feel about things, and being honest and allowing your feelings to matter. Let your feelings matter. Don't hold back how you truly feel. I had to express how I truly felt about a certain thing this week, and maybe normally I would have just let it go, but karma, untying the knots. So there's karmic energy about, I feel like there's a split really happening now. There's people who are kind of leveling up, really leveling up now into 5D. And you might find that there's relationships that you never thought would be affected by a difference of opinion, where actually those differences are coming to the surface, and it's harder to work through it or to ignore it. Maybe this is karmic energy. Maybe this is happening for a reason. Maybe they're there to help you level up. Maybe you're there to help them remain in their power and in their truth, you know. So sometimes these differences of opinion occur because two people hold differing beliefs, but they hold those beliefs so strongly. And sometimes you've just got to remain in your own personal power. Let's have one more card, Metatron. Archangel Sandalphon. There's a reminder that there's a gentleness and a loving energy that needs to come into these sorts of situations. And disagreeing with somebody doesn't mean that you should be disrespectful. And it doesn't mean that you can't send that person loving, gentle energy and be grounded in these situations. You don't have to react. You don't have to become angry. Even if you've been hurt, it doesn't have to become a course of conflict. It can become a course of healing and growth. So Archangel Sandalphon's energy has just come in to ground us and to give us gentle, unconditional love, and to remind us to, if you're letting go of somebody or something, to do so with love and with grace. Oh, I think I'm just going to pull all of these cards. Action, movement needed. Review and reflection. And passion. See, this one came out as well the other day. So we've got these cards come out together. So we've got kind of binary energies here, sitting in reflection and action needed. Maybe this here is, I think maybe these cards are talking about the full moon energy, what I was talking about earlier. We've got the full moon and the card of action come out together, and the card of passion, fire. So this is the Aries energy. So I think the next card perhaps is going to be about what's going on in the time of the Aries full moon. So what's going to be happening around the full moon? Spiritual protection. So again, when the full moon energy is around, we're going to need to keep up our spiritual protection. There could be more of this sort of energy around us, this sort of divisive energy, maybe even more intense. So I think this is Archangel Metatron telling us that this sort of conflicting energy, this intense energy, isn't going anywhere for a while. It's going to be around for this month. So I think what we need to do is try to be kind to each other. Remember the lesson that Archangel Sandalphon has just taught us. You know, we've all got base chakra wounding going on. We've all got, everybody has this base chakra wounding going on. We've all, as a race on the whole planet, had our safety threatened in some way over the last 18 months. And whatever that means to you, whether that's because you've been frightened of the virus, whether it's because you've been frightened of losing your job or losing your home, or because you've lost your friends, or because of your beliefs in a malignant force of organizations on this earth who want to kill a large percentage of the population, or whether it's because you've had your beliefs questioned, your faith tested, whatever it is, that we've all gone through base chakra wounding many times over in the last 18 months. We need to be kind to ourselves, we need to be kind to each other, we do need to go deep into our emotions and be able to express that, staying in our personal power, in our own wisdom, calling in that golden energy to keep us connected to our own inner wisdom, and to allow ourselves time during this month for replenishment, taking as much time as we can to relax and to try to reset ourselves in the moments where the intensity does release for a while, maintaining our connection to spirit, to our guides, to our guardian angels, to source, to our higher selves, realizing that this is karmic energy that's coming in now, that this is kind of beyond our control. What's going to happen to each of us is it's going to be subjective. We're all going to have very different experiences, but I do believe that the energy that's around at the moment is karmic, and we also have Archangel Sandalphon reminding us to be gentle and loving towards each other and to ourselves, and to stay grounded through it all. And in fact, I'm going to go to the book and see what Archangel Sandalphon, what Amanda says about Archangel Sandalphon, because I don't really read the book when I get that card. I just feel a great comfort and know that he's with me when I get that card. So I don't know what he actually says. Perfect blend of contrasting energies that serve you well. That's Archangel Sandalphon and Archangel Metatron together. You need to be gentle and create time for yourself to reach the end goal in good health and spirits and of sound mind. So focusing on your mental health and being gentle with your mental health and prioritizing your mental health. Take the time to feel the sunlight on your face and hear the bird song in the morning and the sweet whisperings of the angels who love and support you. Let your soul soar as you allow it to feel free and unrestricted, savouring all that life has to offer. See and feel the beauty that is all around you. Notice the good in your life and all that is in harmony. So often you concentrate only on what is wrong or needing to be changed, but you are asked to be open to the love and hope that is around you at all times, however you may feel and whatever you are going through. Yeah, so it's about remembering to focus on the little things that you've got around you to be grateful for. Each aspect sustains and nourishes you in every step forward that you take. Sandalphon brings comfort, beauty and softness to you now and is with you in every footprint that you make. That's just the energy that I feel whenever I see that. When I drew this card out, I don't know if you felt it too, but I just felt like a sigh, like a sense of release and comfort, and just remembering that gentleness and softness can just change. It can just bring you that little shift in perception and perspective that can help you through. So I'm going to have another spray of the Spiritual Protection Spray. I've got so many cards. I got out my new Angel Tarot deck and the Wild Offering, the Magdalene Oracle, the Angel Prayers, the Art of Love Tarot, I might just draw one from the Wild Offering deck and see what comes out. I've got Ganesha on the back of these cards. So let's see what word we have for the next couple of weeks then, after this new moon. Forgiveness. Healing comes from acceptance. Help me, dear Lord, to fully accept what is, knowing that this alone will open me to the new. I'm going to take one from the Angel Prayers deck as well. This deck's the very first Oracle deck that I ever got. Kyle Gray, Angel Prayers. And I absolutely love it. I gifted it to my niece, and then I had to buy it for myself again because I missed it so much. So let's see what comes out of this deck in terms of the energies after this new moon in Libra. Live your joy. Thank you, angels, for supporting me as I follow my joy, keeping your vibration high. Archangel Raphael, the divine physician, coming in to heal us. And Archangel Jophiel. Archangel Jophiel is the archangel that I was guided to bring in from a friend of mine, Angel Caroline. And she said Archangel Jophiel can just tap you into the energy of self-love, self-care, honouring yourself, honour your beauty, honour your inner beauty, honouring yourself as a sovereign being who understands what is good for yourself, what is right for yourself, what feels right for you. Honouring your own world view, honouring how you see the world through your eyes. Discovering your inner and outer beauty. I'm going to go to the book again and just see what the message is with Archangel Jophiel. Boosting your confidence because they can see how harsh you can be with yourself. Your beauty goes beyond looks, but you must see that you are beautiful inside and out because it is the truth. Take some time today to look at what you love about yourself in the sense of your looks and what you love about who you are within. These thoughts and acknowledgements will align your soul with God. Jophiel's name means the beauty of God, and she is the archangel who can help us acknowledge our beauty. She's a wonderful angel who can be called upon to overcome the voice of inner doubt and fear that many of us face. So with this base chakra wounding, Archangel Jophiel can just come in and help us to face those fears with confidence. She's like a breath of fresh air and brings a serene, positive energy to anyone who calls on her. She works closely with Archangel Michael to help us overcome negative traits in our thoughts and choices. And of course, Archangel Michael is the archangel that you can call upon for spiritual protection, and to protect your energy from being damaged and affected by others who may be sending, intentionally or not, negative energy your way. I do feel like I want to go to Mary Magdalene as well. Ask Mary Magdalene, what is your guidance around these new moon energies? Divine order. Divine order comes out of chaos. So when the world feels confusing, when what's happening to you feels like a shock, when you feel yourself within the energy of discord and disharmony, just remember that from that energy comes order. And sometimes that chaos is required to allow the dust to settle into a new pattern and a new earth, which is what we're doing. We're bringing in the new earth energy, and sometimes it requires a shake-up before the dust can settle down into the new patterns. So, okay, I'm going to leave it there. And we'll get through this, hopefully together, hopefully united. But just remember to be kind to yourself and watch out for the full moon that's coming up, because I feel like we're going to need our spiritual protection. Whether it's the same sort of energy that's going to be around at that time, I don't know, but there's going to be something that's going to be going on energetically where we are going to need to be protected. So start working on your spiritual protection now, every day, and keep it up is my advice. Okay, I'm going to leave it there. Thank you for watching. I appreciate you, and I'll see you again soon. Bye.